All right, so Gumbo Chef's son did a race, 1.8 miles. He went to run under 15. I think he ran at 14:10. So August, I got to give you props. Also, I couldn't pronounce yesterday the town where Northwestern State was, where that football player was murdered by a former player, and I butchered the names. So Gumbo Chef reached out to me. It is Natchitoches, Louisiana. I said, you are fantastic. I'll bring you to the next show. He said, why are you talking about Natchitoches? I said, a guy was killed from Northwestern State, football player by a former teammate, shot multiple times. And he said, Jesus. And I said, yes, that sucks. And my cousin reached out. One Evan, or was it Brett? It was Evan or Brett. Whatever. One of the Sanders boys reached out, and love them. I actually got yesterday early to Global Entry and got out quick, which was awesome. Got home, watched the Bills game. Well, I listened to the game first half. They screwed up a fourth down play early in the game. They were up, 17-10 at the half. They won 24-18. They got a late touchdown. Well, actually, with like 3 minutes left, the Bucks. 365 total yards for Josh Allen. But a lot of things that made me go, in that second half. I mean, they really didn't have any offense that second half. They didn't have it was not a great. Joshua got back to me. He says he needed a big game from Kincaid. So Kincaid almost had a touchdown, got stopped at the 1 yard line. 17 first half points important. Josh Allen, 324, 41 yards rushing, 3 total touchdowns, another interception. Gabe Davis, who did not have a great season last season, 9 for 87. Now, Josh Allen also, 2.43 seconds was the quickest in a game to get rid of the ball. Time to throw a football was his quickest, and maybe that's portends for good things in the future. They're 5-3, but last 4 drives, they punted from their own 49, the Bills, punted from Tampa Bay's 47, Tampa Bay's 49, and then Tampa Bay's 48. OptaStats said no other NFL team in the last 30 years has gotten within a yard of or past midfield on each of their last 4 drives of the game and punted on all 4. I don't take that as a good sign. But, second half not as great, and their offensive coordinator, Ken Dorsey, has been getting a lot of heat. They're 5-3. 5-3 is, better than 3-5 or 4-4, so you have to take that as a positive. But, Josh Allen is now tied with Steve Young for the second most rushing touchdowns, 43. He's behind Cam Newton, 75, so he still likes to run the ball. But, Khalil Shakur caught all 6 of his targets, led the team with 92 receiving yards. Kincaid had 5 for 65 and a touchdown. So, Joshua, congrats. Your fantasy team kicked ass, and that makes me happy. Diggs had 9 for 70. I said Gabe Davis. The Bucks offensive stat line was saved by a long fourth quarter scoring drive that was only kept alive by penalties. I think they had 2 fourth down penalties on that drive, which was kind of crazy. Baker completed just 60% of his passes, struggling to get the ball in the hands of his. Mike Evans had a ball tip off. It was underthrown, hit the Bills guy, and ball high, Galveston guy, Hal's guy, made a beautiful touchdown catch. But him and Chris Godwin combined for 8 catches. Bills visit the Bengals. Bengals are at San Francisco this week, and the Bucks visit the Texans. A game I'm going to. Well, it looks like we're going to, which would be kind of cool. So hopefully that'll happen. Baker was 25 of 40. That's a lot of incompletions. 237, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I don't know. He also ran for a 13-yard score. Gabe Davis, 24-10, and then they held on. Evans with 3 for 39 and a touchdown. Godwin was 5 for 54, touchdown. Oh, so there was a Hail Mary at the end. I missed kind of that. And Allen was checked the second quarter. He kind of grabbed his shoulder, did a little thing, but he came back and played the game. Bills are now 4-0 this season. And the Bucks have dropped 3 straight. Oh, in Buffalo. They're 4-0 at home, which is good. Okay, so they got the win, right? Good. Good. Yeah. Oh. White for Tampa Bay had 16 touches, a $109. Cook had 15 for 73. So they got the win right there. So congrats. Grazie. Yeah, I think I told them it's too early for the show, but you know what? I got things to do today, and I was like, let's get things rolling. And, we talk all about the sign stealing. Well, Mike Leach, rest in peace. I saw this from Ben Stevens. He was Oklahoma's offensive coordinator before the 1999 Red River rivalry shootout, whatever. You can't call it shootout anymore. Leach devised a fake call sheet to fool Texas. The sheet was misplaced, and a Texas GA picked it up. And Oklahoma scored 29 seconds into that game. In 99, did they, that's what I saw that, but did they win 1999 Red River shootout? Texas beat Oklahoma 38-28. Oh, wait. Oklahoma, Texas night was, 38-28. I love seeing that stuff, and then they lost the game. But I guess it worked at the beginning. But, I love when you put stuff down and then you don't say the final score. I'm like, dude, that was cool. It worked. 28 seconds in, and they still lost. Okay. So Lakers beat the Suns, sans no Booker, no Beal. And there was supposed to be a minutes restriction for LeBron. But LeBron scored 10 points. 21 points, 8 rebounds on assists, took over down the stretch, scored 10 points, playing the entire final period, as did Anthony Davis, who had 30 points, 12 rebounds. And Kevin Durant is just Kevin Durant. 39 points, 11 rebounds. They were up 84-72, but they ended up taking the loss. First time they've played against each other since Christmas 2018, LeBron and Kevin Durant. Durant makes history, 39 points to pass Hakeem the Dream for 12th on the all-time scoring list, 26-9-47. Yeah, LeBron got the last laugh. 38 years old, 21st year. Still, Father Time does not answer to him at all. And they got the win. Yeah. I still have Michael Jordan as a GOAT, but MJ wasn't doing this at 30. Yeah, Michael Jordan was still playing, I don't know, different players. But I do, they got the win. They're 1-1 on the season. And, they talked about minutes restriction, 35 minutes, playing the whole fourth quarter. You want to win games, you have to do what you have to do. And they said, Darvin Ham said he was going to play 20 to 30 a night and stuck to it most of the time, but then, got to put him in. We'll see what happens. Now, Anthony Davis, as I said, 13 in the fourth quarter, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals, played the whole fourth. Most games with 5+ blocks by an active player. Wait, you had 5 blocks? It said 3 blocks. Well, 214 for Anthony Davis. The next closest is LeBron with 134. Gets it done. And Billy Reinhart said Durant's greatness currently, it was on TNT, has to be taken into account in any Kyrie Irving trade discussions, as it should have been considered during those negotiations. Yes, he can still ball. They're gone. The Nets don't have a go-to scorer. Brooklyn Bridges is good. Cam Thomas, can he do that every night? We're going to see what happens with the Nets. Cam Johnson. But, you need a superstar, and the Nets don't have a superstar. They have good players, strong players, but you need that, like Damian Lillard last night. Jesus. And Caleb Williams was at the game because, all college football guys now go to games. They have valuations, the Warriors, Knicks, Lakers. Average NBA team is worth $3.85 billion. 35% jump from a year ago, 75% higher than in 2019, according to Forbes. Golden State, $7.7 billion. Knicks, $6.6. Lakers, $6.4. Celtics, $4.7. And the Clippers, $4.65. That new arena is going to be, into it is going to be amazing. The Nuggets, the defending NBA champs, are worth $3.37 billion. Average NBA teams worth $3.85 billion. That is a lot of shekels, folks. That is a lot of shekels. And Damian Lillard set a franchise record, first game ever with the team, 39 points, 9 for 20, 17-17 on free throws, 8 rebounds. Giannis had 23 points, 13 rebounds, became the franchise's career leader in baskets. They blew an 18-point lead. Maxey had 31, Embiid had 24-7, 6 assists.